back on the streets. That's what this is, On the Streets, a talk show radio without the walls. Random people, random subjects, random opinions. That's what I do out there. Trying to flow through the veins of America, the street. And this is just a collection of that kind of randomness that you catch out there. That's why I call this the good, the bad, the in-between, and the totally weird. So I hope you enjoy this kind of stuff. I mean, it's me getting out there. And if you like it, you know, you hit the like button. If you care, you share. But I certainly could use some support out there. These designs that attract people over to my stand are worthy of wearing. You can get them on cell phone covers or mugs, and they're all designed to spark conversation. And this is, again, what my aim is to do out there. And to get people to think, a lost art of thinking. So if you would, and can, please do support my efforts, because what I'm doing out there does cost money. The rig costs money, upkeep on the rig costs money, the printing costs money. It all costs, so I need your help. And being that the weather has been, it is winter, and the weather has been rather iffy, it's been difficult for me to get out there to get the funding I need to maintain this. So I need to rely on you guys to do that. And I hate to keep on asking you, and I wouldn't if I could find other means of doing it, but I really need your support. So I appreciate those of you that have been with me for a long time, and those of you that are new, thank you. Subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, hit the like button, hit all those things that seem to count. So without further ado, let's get on the street. And remember, this is a spiritual war fought with material means. So give me the material I need to help fight it. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Yes, you are. Terrific. Terrific. Well, you know, you always have my vote.
So thank you.
Yes, yes, indeed.
As good as anybody else's vote, I'll tell you that. Like they just let us vote. They just let us vote to think that we're participating.
You've seen my view on that.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Oh Jesus!
The most taxed state in the union.
No kidding.
Oh, we're paying for a gallon of gas right now. We're paying $3.25, $3.29. How much is a gallon of gas here in Louisiana?
Under $2.
Oh yeah.
It's $1.93 right now. I think 91.
So I'm paying double, and probably most of that, if not all of it, is tax.
Yeah, but you got to pay for all those illegals that are living on the street out there. You don't. Where's your compassion? Were you guys there? Yeah, you were there. Were you there when the shooting happened? That shooting?
Yeah, we were. My neighbor was there. My son's preschool teacher.
Do you have any questions about that, or you don't?
There's a lot of questions, but nobody has the right answer.
Thank you. Because I spoke to some people that were, you know, in the...
That were in it? It's a little weird that nobody ever talks about it anymore.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be talked about.
But what they told me was that the shots came from the ground level in different directions.
That's what they said. They actually, between you and I... Because there's so many theories, you know. When the fire department showed up first, the first one on scene, Station 1, they told them it was from multiple buildings, and it was multiple shooters, and there was multiple on the ground as well.
Yes, I've heard that from several people that were there.
But this is from the guy that when he pulled up, that's what he told them. So they actually had to go into 4 different hotels and bust down every single door.
Yes.
Yep.
And like you say, nobody talks about this.
No, I mean, it's like you hear about it for a few weeks and then it's
now it's
over.
gone.
Because, I don't live in Vegas, they do, but from Florida, we heard about it the first week or two, and then it's...
Well, there's a lot of questions about the Parkland shooting, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the things that we're not told are the biggest lies we hear.
Well, you only get your information from the media, so you don't know. You don't know.
Yeah. Because it depends on which channel you're on.
Yeah, but most people I speak to that are have any awareness at all aren't listening to these guys at all anyway. They're getting off the internet. Citizen journalists, because even with Vegas or the Parkland shooting, everybody's walking around with a camera now. Everybody's saying,
yeah.
So
and the videos that are being displayed on the internet are being taken down.
Oh, indeed.
Fast.
Well, indeed. As a matter of fact, yesterday I spoke to a woman who's a vaccine crusader. I mean, 2 of her children almost died from vaccines, so now she's a crusader against them. And I tried to publish that video last night. It wouldn't go up. I tried again this morning. It wouldn't go up.
That's not interesting.
Yes, I know. So they tend to go ahead and censor a few. That it's like, how much longer are we going to put up with this? That's what I'm wondering. Is because your husband's fighting for the freedoms we're supposed to have. But they're
not there.
How long are we going to put up with it? Eventually, there's going to be an uprising.
Yeah. What's happening?
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, not as bad. I mean,
it's happening. Yeah.
Just little by little, it's happening.
I'm glad we got you guys on our side because I can't see how we can lose. I'd say, here, let me give you a get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton. Go check out my YouTube channel before they take it down.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. God bless you.
I'm sure you get a lot of heated stuff out here with all this.
Not as much as you'd think.
Really?
Yeah, the snowflakes are only I guess empowered when they're in groups.
Fair enough, yeah.
I catch them out here unawares, so they don't know how to go. Whoa, what? Where's someone to tell me what to say? You can see my questions. I just, I provoke them. I want to go ahead. Come on, prove me wrong. Get over here, and for the most part, it's patriots I run into.
Yeah.
They attract them, and a few. Idiot liberals that try to come up and get my face are quickly dispatched.
Yeah.
All I have to do is ask them a question. But I have a ball pissing them off. They don't come around me anymore.
Yeah.
Look at them. Come on. I want to go ahead. Get over here. Talk to me.
That's right.
They can't, and I just prove them wrong all the time. I swear I get overwhelmingly more positive response. So I figure there's got to be a election fraud.
Oh, yeah. There's election fraud.
Yeah.
Multiple levels of it.
It's got to be.
Levels of it.
It's got to be. Just me being out here proves that.
Yeah.
So should we have socialized medicine?
Hell, we shouldn't even have Obamacare. Everybody talked about how great it was. Well, I got a pay cut, my insurance rate's up, my deductible went up, and my amount of coverage went down. Yeah, great deal.
Yes.
Common sense goes a long way.
Yeah.
Well, you just hit the nail on the head. He even said that one time in one of his speeches. I loved it. He just ad-libbed, like he does. And he just says, you can't even call me a Republican. I don't know where. I guess, you're going to get this, what I'm about to say.
Right.
Because all this is common sense.
Common sense.
That's all it is.
He don't fit the mold of any of the political groups.
That's why I buy a lot.
Or we put him in.
And I'll put him in.
And he's not the most eloquent speaker, and sometimes you want to go,
Shut up. Just don't talk right now.
I don't mind him speaking. I mean,
but
I get it.
At least you know what's coming out of his mouth. What it is his thought, and it's for real. It ain't what a group of people got together and wrote down and go, oh, you can't say that. Oh, we need to say it this way. It's like, shoot it straight.
So what do you do back there in San Francisco?
I work for Tesla.
You work for Tesla?
Yeah. Talk about liberal.
Oh, God. So how do you deal with living in that liberal cesspool? I mean,
We're
not in the
below
city.
the city.
We're in the suburbs, so
Okay.
it's a little bit more mixed.
yes.
But it's obviously not very pro-Trump.
And do you have to keep?
Republicans aren't really
Do you have to
Trump
keep your
these
mouth
days.
shut at work, or?
Yes. Oh yeah. We had during the actual election, some people started saying their views, and HR was like, "This, we can't talk about this. You don't know what other people are voting for." Oh yeah.
And it's not about speaking about the government. It's about making people feel uncomfortable with your political opinions.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, it's all about
That's how the fuck we
feelings,
ended up
isn't it?
here.
Feelings.
That's how we ended up here.
I thank you. Thank you. I mean, I'm just so tired of don't offend anybody. Well,
Yeah.
that's what you tell. That's well. Look at me. That's like waving a red flag. No, I can't offend anybody. Watch this. So indeed. Oh God.
Yeah, my standpoint's pretty simple. Do whatever the hell you want and don't touch my money. But if you're going to touch my money, at least do something worthwhile with it. But we don't have any of that happening back home. They take our
Jesus.
money
How long
and
have you lived out there all your
Born
lives?
and raised.
I was actually born in Atlanta, so my family's from the South.
It's a shame because I was back in the day when the late '60s, early '70s. I actually made Allen Ginsberg my second day in the city.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he walked in this room I was in. I was waiting for a friend of mine that I'd known back in Florida, and he lived there now. And he came walking in a drag and getting ready to go to fly to Hawaii on stolen credit cards.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Funny you say that. We're on our way to
Yeah.
a drag brunch right now.
What?
We're seeing it all
see
today.
This is another liberal cesspool. I mean, you're going to see,
Right.
this is sort of like San Francisco without the hills.
Home, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a lot nicer. It's easier to walk around.
A little more.
Well, yeah, but you got a view everywhere. It's like, San Francisco, slums with a view.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And it's only
A very
getting,
high
these
price
days, I don't know
slums.
how long has it been since you were there?
Oh, God, decades. I mean, I was in
it's-
late 70s,
it's
early
bad.
70s. Yeah.
Like, we don't even
Oh, sure.
go in, it smells like piss and shit. You're stepping over bodies, getting into really nice restaurants even. So there's still nice stuff there, but a lot of just
And they
crap on
want
the-
more. That's why I don't understand, but don't they see it? I mean, when they're stepping through the gunk, don't they smell it and see it themselves?
I don't know. Everyone's
And on that issue, left and right alike are pissed off. Like, that's just a quality of living issue.
Yeah, but don't you think the left would have said, well, how
yeah.
did this happen? And then kind of look at themselves?
I don't know if that's how the left works.
Well, well, they already are.
Well, I'm talking about big time. When these,
We
they
already are.
here. They're
We already
here.
are. What was Vegas?
Yeah, well, yeah. I look at it
58
different
people
way.
got, slaughtered, and we still don't know what happened there. Other than,
Hush,
some...
hush.
Yeah. So, I mean, and then, we're just in Shreveport. 2 young police officers just got mowed down. 22-year-old
Yep.
female police officers. And then, no, they're already killing us. It's already happening. What I want to know is, when do we start fighting back? When do we,
What's going to happen?
at least go on the offensive legally. I mean, lock her up wasn't a campaign slogan. All right? Here's a get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton for you. Is it good for any crime in the world? Here you go, young lady. It's get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton. You got to identify yourself as Hillary. You don't. You have too much class to do that. So give it to some real liberal. They don't have any shame at all. They'll,
Well, I used to go places years back when I looked like Hillary did when she was younger. I mean, we were look-alike.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see where the resemblance would be. Yeah.
People got us confused.
She was a good-looking woman when she was young.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're still good-looking. About her, I don't know what's happened to her.
Oh, something bad happened.
Yes, I think demons infested that woman.
Yes,
You know.
Something
So, indeed. So where are you guys from?
South Georgia.
South Georgia. You retired now, I assume?
Oh, no, hell no. I have to work.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because I give political funds to Trump.
What do you do? What do you do?
Farm. We grow peanuts. We're out here
great.
exhibiting at the American Farm Bureau Convention, and we giving away some peanuts. Georgia peanut farmers.
You don't know Jimmy Carter for anything.
I do, but when he supported the Democrat for governor, I had a problem.
Oh, yeah, we guess.
And then whenever when our Democratic former president, you know, the Bible teaches one woman and one man, you know, couple. Well, he condoned same-sex marriages, so I can't.
Yeah, how did he go off the rails? Huh?
I can't believe it.
No kidding.
Sir?
No kidding. I mean, that you just brought it up. I mean, he's going against God's teachings.
Yeah.
How the hell you do that?
His mind go.
Yeah.
That's all. That's what I say. Hey, I like you. I like your.
Well, thank you very much. I like your pen, your peanut pen.
No, the damn good. You get out here.
All right, brother.
You have a good day.
Yes, Al. The FBI is just nothing but a criminal organization.
Yeah. Now.
Yeah. Well, even back then.
Yeah.
I mean, who started out as a cross-dressing gay guy that, you know, blackmailed a lot of politicians. Has it gotten any better? No. No. As far as I'm concerned, the FBI needs to be disbanded, so does the CIA. We could do away with about 85% of the government organizations. I'd be a happy man.
Fighting against the deep state like that, he's one guy. I mean, it's hard to get loyal people. You know what I'm saying? Yes. He's only one guy, and listen, they want to take him out at any time.
We got his back.
Yeah, we do.
We got him in.
That's true. That's true.
Against all odds.
Yeah, exactly. Most amazing thing.
We're still powerful,
feeling
baby.
in the world.
We're still powerful.
That's right.
Don't let them think they got us defeated.
No,
they ain't.
I know. Listen, I'm from a town in Bayonne, New Jersey, where 80% voted friggin' 80% of the state voted for Hillary.
Yeah, of course.
But my town is all Democrats, but 60% of the town voted for Trump.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now that now that the jobs are coming in and people, you know, saw tax
You don't hear
cuts.
nothing about ISIS. You don't hear nothing about wars anymore. You don't hear nothing about bombs. Listen, and no one even cares about that. No one's even talking about it. No one's talking about the biggest amount of manufacturing jobs that are coming back here since the 60s.
But here's the deal. No one's listening to these guys anymore.
Yeah, no, because they know it's all bullshit.
Right. We've become the journalists.
Yeah.
Everybody's walking around with a camera. We're all Edward R. Murrow. So they're dying, man. They don't know how to figure it out, or they would scream louder. And the more they scream, the less we hear. I was thinking about what you said last night. Matter of fact, I even talked to a couple of guys about it.
Oh, what's up?
About how, because you got a handle. How you said you wanted to, like, it's mainly dealing with the inside security.
Well, yeah, it's to stop outsiders from coming in and then compromising whatever, you know, data they could use for their own benefit.
But hasn't China already done that? I mean, there are a lot of back doors within.
Yeah, no, China is always trying, actually, in the field. Like, from what I've heard, dealing with Chinese hackers is like one of the biggest, you know, things, because, you know, they could mass produce them, and, you know, I'm sure they have like warehouses filled with, you know, a bunch of Chinese people sitting there.
I don't know how you can, because China has built back doors into everything we get from them.
Right.
We need to defend against that, other than maybe we start making our own stuff. You know?
Right. they can get into all the anti-globalization.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Good luck with that. If you'd like to leave anything in the Bulletproof Vest Fund, any small donation is always appreciated.
A bulletproof vest.
Yeah, don't you think I need one doing this in this liberal cesspool?
Yeah. Good talking to you.
Yeah, are these guys with you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah? You ought to be proud. These are a couple of good young men here. Here's a get-out-of-jail-free card from Hillary Clinton. It's good for any crime in the world, as you well know. Well, the problem is you've got to identify yourself as Hillary. And I don't think you'll ever get that drunk. So.
Take care, bro.
All right.
Have a good one.
Oh, it's a pleasure meeting you guys. Seriously. Where are you guys from? Where? Mississippi. Mississippi. Yeah. I just heard you say it. Yeah. I knew. Couldn't tell that. I should let you say a couple more words. I would have guessed right off the bat.
To ask where we were from.
Forgive me.
I bet you do have some people come up here and cuss out, don't you?
Not really. I mean, they try, but they're such cowards. They really are. I mean, cowards and stupid. That's not a good combination, That's easily defeated. And what are you doing in Minnesota? What do you do there?
Well, I'm retired now, but I used to teach.
See, what'd you teach?
9th grade, 8th grade, science, math, human biology, chemistry. Yeah.
How many genders are there?
that we have now? 5, right?
5?
Like in male, female?
Yes.
Well, we have male, female. We have homosexuality, transsexuality. What else do we have? What is the male sexual gender called? That's straight male. What did I name? 5? Did I still name 5? Male, female, homo.
Yeah, but a homosexual is a choice in lifestyle. It's not changing your gender.
Well, some in their brain chemistry, it's already proven that they have that chemistry, and so how they're composed.
So chemistry makes up whether you have a male genitals or not?
No, the DNA does.
Okay. So there are 2 genders.
Well, no, there's more than one actually, because some people are born with equal amounts of male and female in them. Equal, like even females.
But I'm talking about the genitalia. When you look at the genitalia.
Right. Oh, I don't want to get into this. You have a good day.
Well, I can understand. I feel sorry for your students. You're proud. That's probably why we have the problems we have now. Yeah. A messed up teacher. The messed up liberal fool. Oh my God.
Yeah. We hate her.
Yep.
It's
Hiawatha?
Yeah. What is it?
I like that pen. Democrat, Republican.
Oh, yeah, indeed. Yep. And then yesterday there was it Tucker Carlson? It was one of them. Had a reporter in San Francisco in Pelosi's district asking the people there what they thought of her, because there's nothing but excrement on the street and needles.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a mess.
Yeah.
They're one cholera epidemic away from solving the problem. That's what I keep saying. I said, it's like India, only in America.
Yeah.
It'll happen. They already have a massive hepatitis outbreak out there going on.
Yeah.
They want to keep ignoring it, So.
Yeah. It's amazing. What do you do up there, Mass?
I'm a firefighter.
Oh, I tip of the hat to you, so.
Yeah. Actually, I just posted something just a minute ago. Did you see what our great president just did to Nancy?
No.
Sent her a letter, and he says, due to the government shutdown, I can't authorize you to use government planes for your press tour that you're heading to Afghanistan and Egypt and here. So you're going to have to either fly commercial or be like me and stay home and try and work on this deal to get the great 800,000 Americans back to work where you really should be, instead of trying to fly off around the world to try and promote yourself.
Are you retired now?
Yes.
And what from?
I work for the Department of Defense, and
So you used to work for me?
I did. I sure did.
Well, thank you, sir.
And well, thank you. It's a good place to work. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Question this, and this is going to be my question. It might be the question of the day. If they're just laying off non-essential government workers, well, what do we need non-essential government workers for anyway?
Why do we need it? That's it.
Yep. So do you get any people coming over here trying to start arguments?
I hope so.
Oh.
That's why he carries that big stick.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's not only that. I like to show them up for the idiots they are. Because,
Yeah,
I mean, all you have
at
to...
them.
Right?
Fact right in their
Just
face.
ask them a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like that report, that CNN reporter this morning. They had her on Fox, and she was I forgot the black guy's name.
Yeah, I think his name was Webb. Yeah. White privilege, right there. You got white privilege. Boing.
Let me apologize, but
no, but too late. And she tried to blame her staff. But then you got to question this.
Yeah.
Why would the staff be bringing up race to begin with?
Right.
Why would they be? Well, I mean, why would they be telling her what race the guy was? I thought that wasn't supposed to matter. So, as I said, they catch themselves in their own. Listen, if there was no such thing as hypocrisy, liberalism wouldn't exist at all. They catch themselves in their own web of lies, and every single time, and that's what I do out here. I challenge them with my questions. Like today's question I want to put up is, because now Russia's back in the news. Oh, Russia colluded. All right, here's my question. Let's say, for the sake of argument, Putin did collude with Trump so Trump could win the election. Okay. Why then would Putin want America to have a strong military and economy?
Exactly. Yeah, that's true.
I want some liberal today to give me the answer to that.
Yep.
You're not going to find it.
Got a Pelosi t-shirt.
So here's my question. Why would Putin collude with Trump so America could have a strong military and economy? Can you answer that for me, please?
That's because it's bullshit, that's why. Does that answer your question?
Well, so the military...
We got a traitor.
No, how's it bullshit? How's it bullshit? Explain that to me.
You figure it out yourself.
No, you explain. You're the smart one. You figure, you tell me.
Stanford, come on.
You tell me.
When you're standing here and trying
No, you tell. You're the one that came up and started this conversation. Now finish it. Now finish it. Yeah, you got nothing, pal. You got nothing.
Let me ask you something, man.
Sure.
What are you going to do in like a month or two when he gets impeached?
For what?
It's going to mess.
For what? Again, you can't tell me for what, can you? You and that bird brain, you and those two birds got bird brains. It's all you got, pal. You haven't given me one specific yet. Just bull. It's all you've given me.